Hi, my name is Linn and this is the Darbin Orvar channel. Today I'm going to build this very simple but nice looking end table that's made with only a quarter sheet of plywood. Now, many big box stores here in the US sell these 2-foot by 4-foot sheets of plywood for about $20. So it doesn't have to be very expensive nor very difficult to bring home in your car. So let's get building. So here we have a quarter sheet of cabinet grade plywood. I'm using poplar. Cut up from a full sheet, this would cost about $10, or if you buy it pre-sized, the price would be about $20. These are the parts that will be used from this sheet. You're going to need the following cuts. These measurements are listed in the description, including metric. Let's start with cutting up the wood. First, let's assemble the legs. So take a 1.5 inch piece, put down some glue and attach a 3/4 inch piece with a nail gun. Then repeat for the remaining legs. Checking them out. Then glue and nail in the longer side pieces to 2 legs. Now for the shorter sides I'm using pocket screws, however you could also toenail in some nails. Once the legs are attached to the rails, I measure out 5 inches where I glue and nail in the 3/4 inch square pieces, which will act as support for the shelf. Then simply gluing and nailing in the shelf as well. To attach the top, I'm countersinking some holes, then putting down some glue and screwing the top down from underneath. And the table is assembled. Now, since I'm using plywood, I'm putting down drywall spackle on all the end grain to smoothen it out, except the end grain on the top. Using spackle makes a huge difference in the end, and you won't be able to tell this is plywood once it's sanded and painted. Painting the base with a flat white paint and primer in one. Now I'm making sure to not get any paint on the top. Now for edge banding, I cut up some thin 3/4 inch wide pine, however you could use whatever you want. Pine actually works really great, and you can make it fit perfectly around your table. Then glue sparingly to eliminate squeeze out and nail in. For the top, I'm using a red mahogany gel stain. Using a gel stain here is nice since it eliminates getting any splatters on the white base. I ended up putting on 2 coats with a slightly thicker ring around the outskirts of the table to create the illusion of wear in the middle. And here I'm using my HomeRite Finish Max Pro HVLP sprayer with a water-based top coat. Water-based poly is great when you have a white piece of furniture since it won't add a yellow tone, which oil-based tends to do, and it gives you nice protection. I'm using a 10% water mix here. I love spraying on this type of finish. It goes on really well, and it's so nice that you don't need to charge up a compressor. After 2 coats of finish and some drying time, I gave the top a nice coat of my wax polish, then buffing it out. The wax provides additional protection and gives it a really nice smooth finish. And there you have it. A very simple, great looking end table made entirely out of a quarter sheet of plywood. Pretty cool. Imagine if you needed a whole bunch of furniture for your house, then you can just buy a couple of sheets of plywood and use this technique and create some really cool pieces really inexpensively. This video was brought to you by HomeRite, makers of the Finish Max Pro HVLP sprayer, the perfect sprayer for providing a fine finish on your woodworking projects. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and share if you enjoyed this video, as well as subscribe if this is your first time here, because I put out videos every week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.